Hey y'all, it's VJ.
It's Jane.
And this is
A Sip and a Shot.
Woo, 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 woo. It is our anniversary week.
Yeah.
2 years, baby.
Woo. We did it.
We did it. We're doing it.
Yeah. And we're going to keep on doing it till the wheels fall off.
Till the wheels fall off. So before we jump into everything that we have going on for our anniversary week, let's get these drinks going because I'm excited about them.
Yeah, me too. Our first drink is a blueberry muffin because it's National Blueberry Muffin Day.
Yes.
And
today, actually. The 11th.
we try to get on theme.
Yes.
We love a good theme.
We love a good theme.
So in this is tequila rose. You have a privacy screen, so I can't read that.
I'm sorry, friend. I set it up and everything for us, okay?
Black raspberry liqueur and a little almond milk.
I want to tell y'all how hard it was to find raspberry liqueur.
I don't know what. Maybe there's a shortage that we were unaware of.
Yeah.
We got to get on the main line.
It's razzmatazz raspberry liqueur.
Yeah. And people at the liquor store, we went to 3 liquor stores.
They said the one I went to said they had it and he couldn't find it. And he went straight to Chambord and he was like, "That's cherry." I'm know. Aware. That's why it was right in front and I walked by it.
And the other 2 places had no idea what I was talking about. So there's that.
Yeah. Okay, we'll have to do a little research because y'all know I love me some razzmatazz.
That's her. Okay. That's her jam.
That's my jam. Cheers to the good.
Cheers to the bad.
Cheers to all the things we wish we had.
Clink. Oh no.
Ooh. Mm-mm. Ooh, baby.
Nope.
But baby.
No.
It's the aftertaste is definitely giving blueberry muffin. It's a little too sweet. Am I right?
Yeah, it's giving
like milk.
a milky Robitussin to me.
She's so y'all are so medicine. Dramatic.
It's giving medicine. Like, oh, you know what? If they flavor Pepto-Bismol differently, that's probably what it would be like.
Damn.
Hey, yo.
Damn. I didn't think it was that bad.
I mean, some people like it's not disgusting.
For me, the aftertaste tasted more. So I had the blueberry muffin today.
Oh, okay.
So
you got a fresh.
I got a fresh taste of like what blueberry muffin tastes like, and the aftertaste does taste like a little. It's giving blueberry vibes.
Okay.
Well, would we make it again?
Probs not.
Yeah. Would I offer this to someone else? Probably not. But it's not bad.
You know, we did it. We tried it. We came. We saw. We conquered.
Cheers to us.
Cheers to us. You know, we're doing things. So our next drink is a peach rosemary cocktail. Yeah, we're going to drop the video.
Nothing to discuss, cause I did win by default and without any doubt. I'm a me happy adult. I no go feed the girl. I no go feed the girl is out. I'm a mind that's you the talk. I put my life into my job and I know I'm in trouble. She manipulate my love. I know holy and I know that get both like the Baba Frayo. My eye.
That was our peach rosemary cocktail, y'all. We have it right here, pre-poured. It has muddled peaches, peach juice, vodka, and whiskey.
Yeah.
This is a Sip and a Shot original.
And we're going to, and it has a little rosemary in there, a little plants. Yeah. I'm going to go light on the champagne.
You want me to tilt the glass for you, or are you good?
No, that's fine. We're just going to go with it. Somebody was trying to hit me with the bottle earlier today.
We're not going to blame you overflowing
bottle
the drink on me.
The cork popped before I was ready to pull it out. And that means the pressure's a little too high.
Well, that's how we like to keep shit over here, pressurized. Right. You know what? Y'all missed the pop bottle, but cheers to our 2 years, friend. We're officially 2 years on the 14th, so we're celebrating all week.
Of course. Naturally. Why would we not?
It's just like a birthday.
Yeah.
Who told us we needed a second birthday?
I don't know, because they messed up.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, always.
Huh.
It's for those listening and not watching, if you didn't see the faces, I think we're trying to get used to it, understand it, try to wrap our minds around it. Do you want to get the story behind this drink, Jay?
Sure. So, okay, one, not mad at it, just trying to get wrap my head around it.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out.
So originally this was supposed to be a clementine rosemary cocktail, but clementines I don't think are in season. So I went for peaches because I have families in Georgia.
It was orange.
Yeah, I was like, it's orange.
It's
Summertime.
Peaches it is.
We got Georgia roots. So we went for peaches. And I left the muddled peaches in there because I like fruit in my drinks. I don't know if that was a smart decision, so probably don't do that. And so we just made it up as we went.
I'm trying to figure out what the taste is because I don't know if I particularly taste. You know what? It's real peach juice. It's not your peach concentrate like we use 100% peach juice.
It's not peach liqueur. It's like straight up peach nectar juice. And you know what? It has vodka in it. And
it has more vodka than brandy in it.
Yeah, and I wanted to use. We talked about using rum, but the shots had vodka, so we were like, let's just.
The shots did not have vodka.
That was your reason. They were supposed to have vodka, and that was the reasoning behind the vodka in the thing.
Yeah, one and two, I felt like the rum was gonna make it too sweet.
Oh no, I didn't. Yeah. Regular cane rum would have been.
We don't have cane rum anymore, friend. That's the issue. We just don't have cane rum. But anyway,
2 years in,
we'll figure it out.
That's what our conversations are like.
So first off, as you all can see on our table, and you're hearing this for the first time here, Jame and I created a cocktail book.
It's just a little something for y'all.
Yes.
Has different recipes in there from the show, a little bar knowledge, some bar tools in there for you. You can even write your own recipe with some tips from us. And I'll say my family has seen it, and they're already mapping out what drinks are happening for family vacation and where at the vacation. Like, okay, this drink is poolside. This drink is like when we come back for dinner. This is our mimosa for the day. So there's a lot in there that you guys can try out.
And we gave you guys drinks for each season. We have a winter section, spring, summer, and fall. So, we got y'all throughout the seasons. And a sip and a shot for each.
Yeah. And then, so you could go with the theme. If you got a Valentine's Day party, baby, there's something in there for you.
There's something in there for you.
You got a summer birthday, something in there for you. Yep. A little holiday party, something in there for you. Tax season, something in there for you. So we try to mix it up. Yeah, I will say it's 24 recipes.
Thank you.
It's 24 recipes. We were asked why you have so many recipes?
More?
Why didn't you do more? Because we gotta ease y'all into.
This was our first time. Like we were talking about this earlier. Never in our wildest dreams did we think that we would still have the show.
Word.
B, think that we would create a cocktail book, like a recipe book that we've been working on
for at least 4 months.
I want to say more. Like it's been on our goal list of things to do.
Yep.
But to actually do it and have it
tangible, in our hands.
Physical, written. Oh, I'm doing it this way.
Flip it that way. Vanna White it.
There we go.
You can see the pictures, all shot by us.
By
Veronica, me mixing. Oh, you can do it. Oh. Camera's ready. And these are available on Amazon.
We are on Amazon, bitches.
They're $13, so you can get yours today. You just type in a sip and a shot. Our podcast will probably come up, and then the cocktail book will come up as well. And it's a good buy. Just get it. Do
it's
it.
It's a good buy. Yes.
Duh.
All right, we got our chat room.
So Kelly said, oh, wow, anything with Tito's in it, I'm down for. I hope it's good. You know what? If you like vodka, you'll cool.
like it. Yeah. It's not too sweet.
No, it's not like we thought it would be.
Yeah, I would, you know what? I would add a little peach schnapps in it next time. Just to add
a little
bit.
Concentrated peach flavor. Yeah. Vanna, of course. Okay, published authors, he don't give an official. And Jame, you're making them all. Yeah, I probably will be making all of them.
She makes all of them anyway, so she's used to it.
I'm used to it.
Fine. But we do give you guys really easy instructions, and we did not delete them off of our Instagram. So if you want to see how to make it, you'll also be able to see how to make it.
You can scroll through.
You just might not get those recipes. You're going to have to buy that.
Yeah.
You're going to have to buy that.
You're going to be scrolling for a minute on some of them. I ain't going to lie.
Yeah, because this is now season 3?
Yep.
We have 3 seasons worth of drinks. Season 1, we probably had about 30 to 40 different cocktails.
Yes.
Season 2 was 100.
It was a whole year worth of stuff.
Whole year worth of stuff. So It is giving sequels. Wink, wink, clue, clue. So buy it. And we also tell you what episode and season each drink was in.
Yeah, so if you want to try it and listen to it and see what our reactions are, decide whether or not you like it or you agree, you could do that. And then, something fun in the back of the book is the create your own cocktail. And we kind of walk you through how to get your flavor profile, what your base is. And then VJ put in some really good tips on how to make a drink and what not to do and like what not to mix, like your acid with your milk.
Like we've done. We gave you guys some things that we have tried and failed at and tried and been successful at. So we're excited.
And then,
oh my gosh.
And then, this is why we so tired.
Y'all. But tell them, James, tell them.
We have our anniversary brunch coming up this Saturday, the 16th. Be there or be square.
Did you do it outside?
Sure did. But you can get your tickets on Eventbrite. It's asaasbrunch.eventbrite.com. You can get them on our website. You can find the links on our Instagram at A Sip of the Shot.
And Facebook.
And on Facebook. And on Twitter. So get your tickets.
Get your ticket.
There, it includes bottomless brunch.
Bottomless mimosas. We have brunch food. We also have, and this is a real sip and a shot kind of thing. Yeah. It's a liquor and wine tasting going on at the same time.
And where they do that at?
And this is a real sip and a shot type thing. You can buy our drinks. We're going to make sure you have a few of our drink recipes at the bar. So you can finally taste some of our originals.
Yeah, cocktails.
Yes.
And then, so as VJ mentioned, we do have some liquor and wine vendors coming. So Nyack Cognac will be there. Sankofa Gin. Mike has been on the show before, and we love that gin. It's
so good.
So good. So different from what you're used to. And then
it's not your granddaddy's gin.
Yeah, not at all. Y'all, you can sip on that, okay? And then we'll have Idle Heist wine there. And we're waiting on a few other vendors to swoop on in.
To let us know.
Oh, and Barbancourt rum for all the Haitians out there and all my island people. Barbancourt will be there providing samples too. And the brunch is at Epi Set, so that's another Haitian restaurant. Everything's black
owned and woman owned.
And black owned for sure. A little woman owned because we try to support the culture. We're going to do Black excellence for our party, of course. So get your tickets.
Duh,
what are you
Come
waiting
have
for?
a good time with us. Spend your Saturday afternoon with us.
Don't play and have the tickets be sold out because I can't help you after that. At all.
Yeah. So. All right, y'all. So let's jump into this. Part of me wants to say, Jame, how are you feeling before we jump into our subject? How are you feeling about 2 years? Because next week we got something else for y'all, so we got to talk about it now. How do you feel about 2 years?
Yeah. It's a whirlwind.
Yeah.
It's very crazy, but we're knocking out the goals that we said we wanted to.
Yeah.
And a lot, we've been blessed and highly favored.
Amen.
Because we keep walking into situations that we don't think are going to turn out the way that we thought they would. Oh. Did you hit the mic with your mouth? Okay. Yeah. And we keep interacting with people that we aren't expecting to be as supportive or as open and welcoming to us. So not saying that people are unwelcoming, but we're just oh wow, you're gonna help us. That's cool.
Yeah.
We didn't think that was gonna be the case.
I feel like we are two shy girls who have jumped into an industry that we knew nothing about, and everyone in this industry has been very welcoming and kind and so informative.
Yes.
Very informative.
Yeah.
Like Jane was saying, we had no clue. And we say this all the time. We had no clue what we were walking into. And from a little car ride home to a global pandemic.
Yep.
And here we are. And, I was talking to actually Kelly. I was talking to Kelly, who has been a great, supportive listener and friend. She did our first year anniversary interview last year.
Yes, she did.
And she was saying, I don't think you guys realize how much you all kind of pull people through a pandemic. And we didn't, because I think we were trying to pull ourselves through the pandemic and through quarantine. And the premise of our show was to always be light and funny and crazy.
Yep.
And I'm glad we have stuck to that and also branched out a little bit more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So year 3 is upon us, y'all, and we are writing out our goals now.
And boy, are they wild.
Boy, are they wild. But you know what? We have faith.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna keep pushing.
If it's for us, we'll have it.
Yeah.
We ain't gotta worry about it. And we appreciate y'all for being along for the ride.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. So now we're gonna bring a sip of the shy little fun shit back. So the name of the show is called The Crazies Are Out.
Yes.
Jame put out this message, I think last week, that was like, just pulling all the crazy shit that we've seen on social media and real life together. So we're going to let her start off with number 1.
Okay. So I think, well, we didn't have an episode last week.
We did not have an episode
So
last
it feels
week.
like we've been missing a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know if the world, like, everything's coming in hot.
Everything is coming in. It's like, what is happening? But I'm gonna watch it from a distance.
Yep.
That's the type of shit you look at from a distance.
It's a whirlwind. I feel like Mr. Krabs. Like, every time I look up into Instagram, it's like, wait, what? Why would you do that? Why would you say that? Who said that?
Who
like,
told you to do
how
that?
did we get here?
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. Number 1, Chrisean Rock.
For those of us in the 30 and over
Club.
Explain who Chrisean Rock is. I know who she is. Don't worry. I'm up.
Okay.
I'm up on
As
it.
a 30-year-old, I'm going to do my best. She is a female rapper, woman rapper, because woman sounds weird for that
She
sentence.
raps?
She does.
Oh.
From Baltimore, Maryland. And
What?
Yep. She,
You know Fallon's gonna love this, but it all makes sense now. I'm just gonna say that. Sorry, Fallon, but it all makes sense now. That's why I've been trying to get my baby up out of there. It all makes sense now.
Wow. She's
Go ahead.
shading Baltimore hard. So she's from Baltimore. She is in an on again, off again, highly toxic relationship with Blueface baby.
Blueface baby or just Blueface?
Is it just Blueface? Okay. Blueface. I told you 30 and up. Okay, you gotta work with this. I don't be on Shade Room Teens. I just have Shade Room.
I just got regular ass shade room. Okay.
And he's often in the news for baby mama drama. He had like his own Bad Girls Clubs type of
Not only baby mama drama, but mama drama. Like
Mama
his
mama
mama's drama.
family drama,
Yeah, sister drama, like
artist drama.
mama's fighting.
And Chrisean, I guess, started off as one of his rappers and one of the girls in the house, and then somehow she ended up being with him, and she's got tattoos of him all over her like body now. She just keep tatting him. But she's known for, people's appearance is something that people are known for. So she had a gap, and she got her teeth. I don't want to say fixed.
She didn't have a gap, friend. Her tooth got knocked out.
No, but she started off with the gap.
Are you sure? That's not a gap. That's a missing tooth. I don't know if that's a gap. A gap is like your tooth is still there. It's just separated.
I know. I used to have a gap.
I did too, but that looked like a missing tooth.
I'm pretty sure that was a gap.
I'm telling you, sis, that's a missing tooth.
Okay,
she got in a
well,
fight and her tooth got knocked out. I do remember saying that.
Well, yeah. But I feel like she had a gap early on, maybe.
That's one hell of a gap.
Well, listen. Well, if it's a gap and then your tooth gets missed, that's a gap.
That's
a gap.
And it's the front too. On our chat room, Savannah said, "Girl, I'm 25 and I don't know who that is." Okay, I don't feel bad.
No, not
I don't
at
feel
all.
bad at all.
So I'm doing a quick Google search of her, but she basically got her teeth fixed, and Blueface was like, I don't like that you're out here entertaining men and you got your tooth fixed and blah blah blah. So she came back and was like, well, I'll take it out for you, baby. And I think the rest of America and maybe international people were like, you gonna take out your tooth because he don't like it? Your brand new tooth that you got put in?
Well, did he pay for it?
It was a tooth knocked out.
Yeah, it was a tooth knocked out. It wasn't no gap, baby. That was a tooth knocked out. Well,
she sure did and had it. She's been videotaping everything. She took the tooth out and it's like, I did it for you, Blue. And so that's been like, if y'all on Instagram, that's been a meme. It does sound mad ghetto because it is mad ghetto. And then she went and got her tooth put back in, but now it has a picture of Blueface on it.
How old is she?
20 something.
Can you look it up? Can you do a quick Google?
Yep.
Because I'm trying to remember when I was 22 and if, we were that kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Crazy.
Love drunk. That's putting it nicely, right?
Yeah, she's 21.
21.
Oh.
You know what? I hate to say this. That's why you got to be in your baby's lives.
No, they are. She just...
Her parents are in her life?
There's multiple videos of them trying to get her to come back home, saying, come on, you don't have to be out there. But I feel like a lot of people move to California chasing a dream and they get caught up in some mess. And then she had the nerve to post this video of Blueface in his boxers and was like, y'all, that's why I'm so crazy, because his thing be thinging. And...
Baby, at 21, you don't know how many things be thinking. You come on up out of that and try.
I don't want nothing that's going to thing my tooth out. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. It's some solid, safe things that be thinking. Things that be thinking.
That's
healthy things that be thinking.
That ain't nothing but the devil.
Committed things that be thinking. Uplifting, empowering things that be thinking, baby. Having your tooth knocked out is not one of them. It's not one of them.
And I don't know that it would ever be. I don't know if it'll ever be.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's some type of love missing somewhere. That's all. It's some type of love missing somewhere.
But I feel, I think she's out there. Okay, first of all, the chat is OD.
Yeah, because we got bird emojis. We got cacaws.
She a bird. KB talking about he trying to knock a tooth out. That's the problem.
Yeah.
That says a lot.
That says a lot.
Okay.
And that's a PG nigga. So.
Okay. And city boys everywhere.
City boys everywhere.
Are like, they got a lot of points going on. Y'all just be. No. It's just too much. But I don't think there's anything. I don't want my tooth.
What would make you tattoo someone's name on your tooth?
Not a thing, because my parents paid a lot of money for these teeth. I don't know about y'all, but I get reminded that often. You better smile, because we paid a lot of money for those braces. I was like, okay.
That's true. Okay, but what's something you've done that's like crazy in love?
Shipped a box of stuff across the country for Christmas. That's just crazy.
Did.
Yeah, I did.
You did do that.
I did, because I'm a really nice person. And people that think I'm not nice, to the people I talk to, forget y'all, because my mama might be watching.
I'm trying to think, what's the craziest thing I've done for love or like a strong like?
For strong like.
A strong like. Mm-hmm. Acted like I liked a puppy. I hate dogs. Hate is a strong word. I hate dogs. And it was this guy who was a cutie. Mm-hmm. And we met up because he had just bought a puppy. Do y'all know my ass was like squatted, like, oh, petting the dog and shit like that. I was like,
no, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, the dog's so cute. Hold on. Drove, picked up stuff for him, and then drove probably like an hour and some change. Closer to 2?
Closer to 2.
Closer to 2 hours.
Were we coming from Baltimore?
No, I think by that time we were back in Maryland. We were back in PG.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. No, it wasn't Baltimore. We were out. We were out of Baltimore by that point. Pick stuff up so he could take it back. Mm-hmm. And then I was playing with the damn dog. If y'all knew the discussions / arguments I gotten into with like people surrounding dogs. I remember one time Ty was trying to convince me to like let a dog in my house because a person I was dating wanted a dog. And then she was like, well, what about the garage? And I was like, where's my car going to go? The dog can't fit in the garage.
With my car.
With my car. Like, that seems dangerous, right?
Sure.
I was down on the ground, y'all. Ooh, I on a fucking dog. I do not like animals.
She don't like animals.
I barely like people.
It's like some children. There's a few kids that get a pass, but
very few kids that get a pass. I can count them on 2 hands. So far. I'm open to growing, but like animals, especially dogs, I was petting it. And look, so I get back in the car because I'm with Jamie and Ty. So I get back in the car and I'm keeping my head straight because I already know. And Ty is looking like this.
And she good for a stare down.
She good for a stare down. She's staring at me, and I was like, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. But that was the craziest shit I ever. I ain't never do that shit again. The answer is always no to the animals.
No. I think that's craziest thing. Yeah, no. Done other crazy things, not for like to like get myself out of situations, but you know, it's fine. Anywho, I think it's time for a commercial break before somebody asks some follow-up questions. Yes.
We'll be right back, y'all, on Plugged In Radio. It's VJ.
It's Jame.
And this is
A Sip and a Shot
on Plugged In Radio Network. We'll be back.
Toodles.
Hey, y'all, it's VJ.
It's Jame.
And this is
A Sip
and a Shot. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Yeah.
We're back. The drinks you just saw was the blueberry muffin. I was going to say Blue's Clues. Blueberry muffin shot that had strawberry cream, tequila rose, which is a strawberry cream liqueur, almond milk, and black raspberry shaken. One of us says that it tastes like
a fancy Pepto-Bismol.
And the other one says it tastes like the aftertaste of blueberry.
Yeah. Sure.
And our sip today was the peach rosemary cocktail. I believe it is a Sip and a Shot original.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we'll call it that. It has muddled peaches,
peach juice, vodka, a little whiskey, and some rosemary in that bad boy.
Topped with
champagne, Prosecco. Cupcake to be specific if you're trying to like recreate. Because don't go out to the liquor store and buy some random champagne and then it tastes funny and then be mad at us because you didn't buy what you were supposed to get.
I didn't know it was Prosecco. I thought it was a sparkling wine.
Nope, it's Prosecco.
Ooh, we like to get fancy on y'all because it's our anniversary.
It's our anniversary.
2 years down, baby. 2 years.
And for those that are just tuning in, we have a book out available on Amazon.
Yes, this is A Sip and a Shot, the cocktail book.
Pow. So you can get the books online on Amazon at $13. Buy one, buy two, buy three, buy four. And then you can also come and hang out with us and brunch with us and sip with us and take pictures with us and all that good stuff this Saturday at 1 p.m. at Epi That Set in Laurel, Maryland. Yes. We're having a brunch and tasting event because it's us.
It's us. And we had to celebrate our anniversary. It's Bottomless Mimosas, Bottomless Brunch. There's a bottom to the brunch.
There's a bottom to the brunch. We keep saying bottomless, but there's a bottom.
Because this is funded by us. So there's a bottom to the brunch. The mimosas are bottomless, but there's a bottom to the brunch.
Yes.
We also have at least 5 different wine and liquor tastings. Yeah. And we have photo booths and we have us.
Yeah, and a DJ. Yeah. So the liquor tastings are going to be Nyack, Cognac, Barbancourt Rum, Sankofa Gin, and Idelheist Rosé and Sparkling Wine. And we're waiting on a few more vendors to slide through one of them emails and DMs. And then we're going to let y'all know as soon as we know who else is going to show up.
We are get your ticket. Super excited. Get your tickets right now. It's on Eventbrite. You can get it through our Instagram. You can get it through our Facebook. You can get it through our website, asipandashot.com.
Yep. And the Eventbrite link is ASAAS, a sip and a shot, brunch.eventbrite.com. I've said duh a lot.
Yeah. I don't know what she's on.
Champagne.
Yeah. There it is. All right. We're jumping back into our topic. The Crazies are out. So we kind of talked about the Lori Harvey, Michael B. Jordan situation a little bit a couple weeks ago. But I think something came up with Tyrese.
Yeah. You know, Tyrese is, at this point, a roller coaster of emotions. And we've been on the full ride.
Yeah, we've been on the high ups. We've been on the drops. We've been like, the coast around. We've been on all of that.
Twist and turn.
Because I love Tyrese since, what was it, Sweet Lady?
Yeah. A little Fast and Furious.
Loved him. Thank you. Yeah.
But now,
I don't know if he realizes that he's 40 years old, but you are 40 years old plus.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of Googling today.
We love it.
Because we've been working on other things.
Right? As you can see.
So basically, Tyrese and his lady have broken up. She was in her 20s.
He's 43 years old.
He's 43 years old. She was, I think, 25 maybe. And that's like a questionable 25. Yeah. But he basically put this long post on Instagram. Why people do this, I don't understand. Talking about she's a manipulator and how he really wants to settle down and he's trying to be in the house, but she want to be out living her best life and she used him and all this other stuff. And it's just like, sir, why do you think a 25-year-old wants to settle down right now?
And what brought us to this was this tweet that said men in their mid to late 30s and 40s losing their shit because they date women in their 20s who don't want to get married immediately. Honey, read the room. I'm absolutely dying at Tyrese calling that woman a master manipulator as though these old heads aren't targeting women that age with the express purpose of manipulating them.
Like what
who are you talking to?
What are we talking about?
Who are you talking to? Because in all honesty, when we were talking about MBJ and Lori Harvey, it's like you need to date someone your age.
Yeah.
This is not the late 1900s.
Yeah, where we need to be married in order to be successful.
Like we have to be married in order to be successful, and that's women's goal. Now, I will say dating an older gentleman is not a bad situation.
No.
But I think what's happening is these men in particular, I'm not going to say all men, these men in particular are used to being in control. And these women, these young 25 whippersnappers, these are city girls, baby. You can't really manipulate a lot of them. They're going into it with a goal.
Yep.
Just as you are.
Yep.
But their goal is, you got to think long run, long game.
Yeah.
They're not thinking long game.
Yes. You're trying, like, I feel like at that age, a lot of men might be ready to settle down, and in their 20s, they weren't ready to settle down. And so why they think a woman on the flip-flop side of that is ready to settle down. It's like you didn't want to. You was out here doing your thing. You was a city boy. You was a dog in the streets. You was a Rolling Stone. You did your thing. And now that you're older and you need somebody to kind of maybe take care of you,
damn.
You want, or like, you're thinking about like, oh, well, my friends are married and everybody's settling down and I don't want to be in the club no more. So I want a good woman to come home to. And you expecting this 25-year-old to be home cooking like she and auntie and doing everything you want her to do when she's out with her friends because her friends are
single and childless.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
And when you think about this, you're gonna be like, interesting. When they were in their 20s, they were dating women in their 20s, and the women at the time in their 20s wanted to get married. A lot of them were probably like, where is this going? What are we? I'm dating for marriage. So they think that when they go back to the 20-year-olds, they're gonna be in that mindset.
That was 20 years ago.
Not with 40 plus you, baby. They're just not.
That was 10 to 20 years ago, my guy. Yeah. But
we want to get flued out.
Yeah, girls want to get flued out now. What do you have to say for the men?
He slowly took the mic.
I know. We're seeing him out the corner of our eye. What do you have to say, kind sir?
Man. Honestly, I don't really have nothing to say, but bro, you played yourself.
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest. You've been rich. You've been famous for like ever. You meet a 25-year-old, 23, however old she was, and then all of a sudden she in love. Nah, nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. I play broke. I don't give a fuck how famous I am. I'm broke. I'm gonna be the famous person that go viral because she be like, this nigga don't buy me shit. You damn right, bitch. We might go out to eat. I'll do the original courting. You get me what I'm saying? The original shit.
Courting.
The original courting. The if I'm rich and fucking famous, like balls deep, money everywhere type shit, I'm doing all original courting shit. Like we could go out to eat, but I'm not about to act like what's his dumb ass that rented out a whole restaurant. I'm not renting out a restaurant. Why would I do that?
Why not?
What if you in love?
Why would I?
Listen, why wouldn't you?
Michael B. Jordan just did all of this.
Wouldn't you want to
he was in love.
He's not, exactly. I'm not that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You're not in love type of nigga.
I'm not that in love type of nigga. I can't love like them. You know what I'm saying? These niggas like R&B singers and shit.
Well, apparently the R&B singers be beefing and shit too. So.
Apparently they the gangster ones. You know what I'm saying?
But it's upside down.
With that being said, nah, yo. As for men, protect y'all heart, protect y'all mind, man. Protect y'all peace. Don't get played. Stay on your true shit. I just understand that hot girl summer is real right now.
Did you say men?
Yeah.
You did. Yeah.
Protect your heart out here.
You
protect your heart. That's accurate.
What? I can't tell a man to protect his heart.
I think we should tell everyone to protect your heart, protect your peace.
I'm talking to the man.
Well, don't be someone's
all right.
It's
about to get real spicy in here. When she start looking around, when she start looking for something to give, it's about to get problematic. It's escalating.
Protect your peace. Y'all are the ones that be disturbing the damn peace most of the time.
I don't know about
that. What?
You know how many crazy women there are?
Yeah.
Before
I'm one of them.
I see.
But I am one of them. But my crazy, you have to initiate the crazy.
Yeah.
The crazy don't just come out.
Okay. I think
stop touching me like I'm a
because you're here.
Hey,
I'm trying to bring you down to here.
I'm so sorry. I had to laugh like that because that was ghetto as shit for me to laugh like that.
Like, yo, it's like I could just see it going.
I saw the shoulder tapping. It took me out.
Like, hey, friend.
She's like tapping me like, relax. Have you seen the TikTok that was like the lady was in labor, like the baby was coming out in the car, and her husband says, relax. And she said, don't tell me to relax.
That's like the worst thing to say.
Yeah.
So you reach out, touch and agree.
Don't touch me.
Hey, as much as she touched me, you getting touched. Hey. But there's a lot of women out there that
it's a lot of women
drop the crazy off. And I think we forget that we're like 5% of all the women in the world.
Yeah, but no woman starts out the gate crazy. It's some shit that happens.
Yes, they do.
No,
yes,
they don't.
Yes, they do.
Are y'all
Anybody-
serious right
Anybody
now?
Yes,
can
they
start
do.
off crazy. Psych major.
VJ, you want a story? Can I tell you a story? Can I tell you a story?
If you want to tell me the story, be prepared.
I'm here for
no.
Be prepared.
No, because it's 9:20 and I'm not doing this back and forth with y'all for 20 minutes.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna make it quick. I'm gonna make it real quick. We'll make it real quick. 60-second story.
Go
So,
for it.
Jane, you know I used to work at Smoky Bones, bartender shit, right? It was this girl. What the fuck was her? I don't know. It was like Lacey or some shit.
We don't need her name.
I don't care, but she was alright. You know what I'm saying? She was cute, little thick, little whatever. Moving forward, I gave her my number on Tuesday. Just randomly, never, you know what I'm saying? Gave her my number on Tuesday. I think we maybe kissed or some shit. Maybe I was drunk. Maybe on like a Wednesday. I don't know. By Thursday, I swear for God, she came to the job again on Thursday and cursed out a regular.
Why? Because she was talking to you?
Yes. I didn't. I just met her 2 days ago.
You shouldn't have been kissing somebody you
Man,
just
here
met
the
2
fuck
days
we
ago.
go. Here we go. So you know what? You the type of woman that be like,
there's not gonna be
it
any
ain't-
logic in the conversation.
Ain't-
yourself.
That's what I was trying to say.
Because you don't know what can activate that crazy. Get to know. Everybody get to know
I don't
people a
wanna
little
hear this
bit
shit.
more.
I don't want to hear that shit.
Shut up, Jamie. Shut up, Jamie. Don't even look at me like that.
Take a break.
Shut up, Jamie.
What is wrong with you?
I'm saying, like, are you telling me that's not crazy? I mean,
That is crazy.
It's
You
a-
telling me
it's-
that's
okay.
not crazy?
On a scale of 1 to 10, it's
You trying to
probably
defend
like
it.
an 8 or a 9.
Exactly.
I would not do that. I wouldn't come
Exactly.
up. You probably wouldn't hear from me, honestly. If I made out with you while you were drunk, you'd probably never see me again.
I mean, we were drunk together.
Yeah, you can see people again. Now, will I pull up
probably.
to your job and curse somebody out for making
No.
out with you? No.
Wait, whoa. Was the person that she cussed out making out with you?
Oh
No,
no, just like
no.
a regular.
Oh, okay.
It's a regular, just sitting
having a
across the
conversation.
bar.
But even still, if
Okay,
I
that's
walked
a
in, you
little-
was making out, am I gonna be like, oh no,
Yeah.
game check,
What
got
if-
it, check, and mate, delete it.
That's deleted for you?
Call the next nigga.
I'm not. I wouldn't have to delete that.
You said you never see him again. So what
Well,
you
I'm
mean?
saying, like-
why keep it?
Your squad's not on your side today, VJ.
True Pisces. Okay, thank you. True Pisces. Don't
Crazy.
start now, won't be none. Sorry, VJ. Sometimes women start it though.
They sure do.
I think if you go back in a woman's history, they don't typically start out crazy. I will not generalize. And we
what
told
history
Jamie
are you looking at?
the history of women. Men drive women crazy. You know,
Okay.
like history has shown men drive women to the brink of crazy. And when they snap and they fall over that brink and they come back chopping heads off, then ooh, the woman's crazy. But no, how did you push her to the end? That's all I ask.
Okay.
This is
How did we get
pure
there? I will
lack of
say-
accountability.
Accountability.
That is
Hey, all right.
finest.
1 and 2. Accountability is lacking on both sides of the table. Okay,
Fair.
fair.
I, feel like
I
that
will
was a
also
cop
say,
out.
I just had a conversation. I don't know, maybe with you or somebody else about how people that study psychology are the ones that probably need therapy the most.
No, that's 1,000%.
And there it is. Okay, just in case you weren't watching the video,
Just
she
me.
raised her hand.
Me?
Okay,
Yeah,
'Cause
absolutely.
She knows.
I'm a big encourager,
Mm-hmm.
supporter of those getting help. That's why I can tell you that I'm crazy,
It's giving scary.
and it
vibes.
makes sense to me.
Okay,
Okay, so we're done with listen,
please.
these old men.
The done.
Yeah, we're done with the old men.
The done.
Just be smart and listen to what she wants. If she wants you to like pop a Viagra and crack her back, then do that. If she wants you to pay a bill, then do that. If she don't want to get married, then bow out. And you do, then bow out gracefully.
and call it a day.
And call it a day.
It doesn't have to be hard.
Women stay with you longer when you fuck their friends, old people.
Go down your roster, friend.
Okay, run down the list.
That's for the live show when we live and in person, y'all.
Run down
the
list.
Other thing that I'm interested to get your opinion on.
Oh, yeah, you did say something in the car.
Oh,
different?
This is different.
Okay.
Let me give you the one in the car, because I feel like the other one we might be able to make a whole episode out of.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm watching this TikTok, and this girl says she's going on a second date. I want everybody's opinion.
Okay.
She's going on a second date with this guy. She gets to the bar early or on time, or they had to she gets to the bar first.
Yeah.
So she goes to the bar because she has social anxiety and she wants to be in a crowd of people. And
weird. Okay.
Very weird, but whatever. It's her. So when she sits down, she's standing next to this guy who has the menu. So she just asks, "Hey, can we share the menu? I'm waiting. I'm waiting
for somebody."
And so she says this. This is not Veronica. She says this. She is a Delta, and she sees that the guy standing next to her is a Q.
Okay.
And
for those that don't understand
in Greek life, for that particular Greek circle, and I'm keeping my comments to myself, they look out for one another.
Yeah.
So he ends up purchasing her drink. His car gets declined, so she purchases it and he cash apps her. But there was no exchanging of numbers, no exchanging of names. It was just she said it was a brother sister kind of lookout thing. Yeah. So then the guy she was supposed to be coming on a date with apparently sees the whole thing. Yeah. And has interpreted this as her talking to a guy, flirting with the guy, and she's like, I'm explaining it, but he's not getting it, and we get into this argument. And he just says I move funny, and that's the type of shit people say nowadays. But he felt uneasy because he didn't know where to jump in at, and he doesn't really want to date anyone who is that cool with going on a date and exchanging numbers with someone else. So she asked who was right and who was wrong. For me, I'm asking who's crazy and who's not. What's your opinion?
Who's crazy and who's not?
Yeah.
I feel like going to a university where Greek life is popular and heavy, and being surrounded by schools where that's a big part of college life. And there's HBCUs.
Jamie was at all the parties with me.
At all the parties. Morgan nearby, Coppin nearby. Yeah. It was kind of there's multiple schools there. Everybody interacts. There's different Greek organizations that interact, and you see what those relationships are like.
Yeah.
Coming from that mindset, I can see how she feels that he is wrong.
Overreacting.
Yeah, overreacting. Okay. Just because it's when you know the situation, it's easy to be oh, that was no big deal. Mm-hmm. Outside looking in, I can see maybe from behind, it looks like they're exchanging numbers and it's something dicey, and you're not really trying to hear whatever the excuse is that she's given, because you might feel like she's lying, whatever have you.
You can see both sides.
I can see both sides. Yeah. And it just seems I
can see the red flags for both sides.
Yeah. And I feel if you're somebody that can go out and make friends and interact with different, the opposite sex, and not necessarily assign a romantic relationship or feelings towards it, you don't need somebody that is going to feel every interaction is a possibility for a romantic interaction or a romantic relationship. Because that just seems it's going to cause problems later on in life. Yeah. Where it's you could have guy friends. I have a ton of guy friends. None of it is romantic. Can't stand them half the time.
It's a true brother sister.
Yeah, usually we're cursing each other out, but also it's a lot of love there. But if somebody comes in and is oh, I don't feel comfortable with your relationship,
that's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
I think another issue for me is if you're intending to date this person and get to know them to potentially be in a relationship, you have to be able to listen and trust me. And I think my personality, I give trust. I'll give it to you, but if you do something that takes that trust away from me, I will believe whatever you say. Some people might think it's naive, but I will operate like you're telling me the truth at all times until I know you're lying. Yeah. Or until I catch you in a lie, or until the story switches up. So I like to operate with people that are like that. But some people, you have to prove that you're telling the truth. Yeah. But,
What's your thoughts, KB?
Just on that last comment, if I meet a person today and I have to prove myself to you, I'm most likely not going to talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah, right.
Personally, fuck you.
Wow.
Okay. Hey, relating the episode.
Yeah, that's personally how I feel about that particular situation. But in this situation that we're talking about, I understand as a man, if I'm coming in to meet a girl I'm supposed to be on a date with, but now I walk in and she's kind of like sitting beside another person, drinking, kikiing, ha-ha, and all this other shit. I feel like at that point, perception is what it is. You feel me?
Perception is reality.
Perception is what it is. I mean, if you came in for me personally, I feel like you shouldn't be sitting beside no other nigga, period. Because of the perception of how I'm going to walk in or how it's going to look. Or you can shoot a text like, hey, I'm at the bar. Like, give a nigga a heads up. If you don't know how this person is going to respond, it looks how it looks. Me personally, as a man, it looks how it look. I don't think he's wrong for feeling how he felt. How he responded to it, though. I don't agree with. Okay. I don't feel like you should let your insecurities or your thoughts, it could be past traumas or whatever the case. We all have traumas or whatever it is, triggers or whatever. I don't think he should let his thoughts kind of create his emotions or kind of control his emotions where they're arguing or they're going back and forth. Or I'm going to say what I fucking feel. You feel me? But it's not an argument. I'm going to walk in and be like, yeah, this is funny. Ha-ha. Not ha-ha funny, but ha-ha weird.
But can you say how you feel and also listen to
what she's telling you?
Is it like, this is what it is, period? Or is it like, okay, this is how I'm feeling. Can you explain it? And if they explain it and it makes sense,
you can tell me.
You let that go.
You can tell me what happened, and I can tell you how I feel.
Right. Okay. Because some people are like, I don't care about what you talk about.
That's just genuinely how it is. What you tell me right now is not going to change how I feel. Right. You know what I mean? But how you respond to how I feel will let me know if this can be real or not. Okay. Because there's going to be opportunities that we're going to have insecure moments. There's going to be opportunities. That's always going to present itself in every relationship. Yeah. It's how you, I guess, address your insecurities. You feel me? If I'm able to address them with you and you don't shun them, downplay them, tell me I'm tripping, I'm stupid, or, oh, I know this is not it, so you're tripping. Now you're downplaying my feelings when I know in the back of my head I'm not tripping. Yeah. You feel me? So now it's really fuck you. You feel me? That's how I feel about the situation. Is I don't think anyone was wrong if what she said is true.
Yes. Yeah.
You know what I'm
saying? I'll send you the video so you can see it, and then we'll come back next week and you let us know how you feel.
If what she said is true, then his response to it, you know, he could have died it down, but at the same time, I understand it.
Yeah. That's what I can see both sides of it.
Yeah. I can see it. And she wasn't, from the video, she was like, she wasn't argumentative, but she was like, he wasn't understanding, and I don't know if he knew, like, Greek world, I want to say, but he wasn't understanding. So, like, was I wrong for sitting next to this guy and getting a drink? Like, he didn't pay for her drink. She paid for her. No,
he paid for it.
He paid for her drink.
And so,
but it wasn't like
it's like this. I'm gonna put it like this. If men know when men, a woman could talk to a man and not have no intentions of doing shit. But niggas know when a man has intentions, even if they're being cool, chill, respectful, whatever the case may be. It's an ABC rule that men go by. We might be a friend or cool today. We might have an interest or a spark. We might fake a business interest. Oh, let's do some business. Let's do something here just to see if we can still continue to mesh together. It's the long gamers. It's the long gamers. You feel me? I won't call them manipulators.
But it is.
I call them long gamers because it's some people that just jump in for the ass, and it's some people who low-key want the ass, but will still try to get to know you as a person first.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? There's the long gamers, as I call them.
Okay.
You feel me?
Also known as manipulators.
I don't like that. I don't believe in that.
Okay.
I don't believe in that. I don't believe that if I like a woman and I truly love or I truly respect her or want to get to know her, and I know I'm a horny hornball, but I'm not going to portray myself as that at the beginning. I want to get to know who she is. I'm not manipulating you by not showing you that I only want you for physical.
In that situation, correct.
Yeah.
In the situations where people are relying on a business connection or some other thing in order to, like,
gateway.
Like they're like, oh yeah, I think you'd be a great model for this, and then next thing you know, his dick is out.
Manipulation.
That's a problem. Like that's what we're saying. You know.
I think, and then the other part is when you're standing in the background, you don't know what his vibe was, because there are some men who are genuinely not interested in a woman who could be sitting next to you at the bar. Yeah. So, and my thing is,
come on, y'all, don't talk about these 10% of men, okay?
I'm not talking about 10%.
This 5 to 10% of men who sit at a bar getting drunk with a girl.
If I'm going on a date with you and you don't feel comfortable walking up to me and presenting yourself as a man, be like, hey, I'm here. I think that's what I was thinking about, where it's like,
if I was
playing double dutch.
If I was on a date with somebody, like if I was going on a date, I showed up late and a guy was at the bar sitting next to somebody random and having a conversation, I wouldn't automatically jump in. I'll be like, oh, hey, I'm here. And then gauge how he interacts between the two of us. Yeah. Whether it's oh, hey, I don't know what you're talking about. Or it's like, oh, what's your name again? Okay, yeah, she's here because I've gone on business trips by myself, and you end up talking to people at the bar, no intentions, and you're just like, hey, I'm here. Oh, your date's here? Great. You were just talking about that person. Yeah. So,
and I'm real good on, girl, you should try this drink right here. I got it. It's really good. Yeah. But I think that's because we're friendly women, and we don't want your man. Baby, we don't.
So Vanna says it seems like a genuine misunderstanding, honestly.
Yes.
MK said, what if he is tripping?
I think he is.
I think
if you have to play double dutch in order to approach me, you ask me out on a date and you can't walk up behind me and say, hey, I'm here, that's a problem.
Yeah, that would be
an interaction when I walk into the club or the bar, but I get what you're saying.
But I mean,
like if my back is to you, it's not like I went like, oh.
But you don't know, like you can't assume that he just automatically came in insecure and then they was just over there in a wholesome Bible study class at the bar or some shit.
That's not the case. Obviously, it looked like something special was going on, right? Yeah. If they're exchanging Cash App or they're talking about a drink, they're sharing a menu, of course. But because you made an assumption, you don't know if that's my coworker, you don't know if it's a friend from middle school, elementary school, you don't know anything about this person until you walk up and say, hey, I'm here, and see how she interacts.
Never even approached the situation itself.
No. I think he texted her like, hey, I'm here.
Oh, that's some pussy
shit. Like, come to find out, he was there for like a good 5 or 10 minutes. Like, he saw the entire interaction.
Because he was trying to watch. Yeah. He was trying to watch how she interact.
And that's weird.
That's a little weird.
That ain't for me.
I can understand. But I can understand from both sides.
Yeah, I see why. I can see both sides.
Weird, you know what I'm saying? But I get it. I get it from both sides. At the end of the day, I agree with Vanna what she said. It's a genuine misunderstanding. If what she said is true, it's a misunderstanding. We can understand how he feels. But if it was some foul play, we would never know.
Would you go on the third date?
Would I go on a third?
Would you go on the third date?
With Shorty? I mean, if I argue with anybody in my first 3 dates,
we're not going on.
I'm never talking to you again.
You know. But if I walked up and he was cool, like my genuine like gut feeling wasn't anything shady was going on. Yeah, we're going on another date.
Yeah.
But if I walk up and all of a sudden you acting weird, like you didn't you bought a drink.
Yeah.
If it's not a weird situation, you didn't exchange numbers, you're not flirting, you're not trying to go out with her.
And I think they've only known each other like 2 or 3 weeks, so it's not like a
he's way too early for that.
Yeah,
it's just a lot.
At that point, nigga, it's survival of the fittest, nigga. Shit, pull out your gauntlets, nigga, your shield and your sword, nigga. God damn,
get it where you fit in.
You hear me?
The other one I wanted to talk about was this whole submission conversation that was going on.
Oh, I think that's a whole
episode because you know what? Yeah, that's a whole episode. We might have to like get some.
That's a whole episode, and part of me is just like, okay.
I want to discuss it with men, like a multitude of men.
Yeah, podcasters get a bad rep. Okay. Yeah, the stirs. I wasn't trying to generalize and make it just men,
podcast hosts,
or like women, or whatever. Mm-hmm. There's just so many conversations that I feel like are beat into the ground. Mm-hmm. And people come every week is something crazy somebody says about the same conversation, and you're just like, here we go again. I gotta fight about this daggone table that we sitting at,
right?
Or I gotta fight about submission. Like I gotta prove why 5% of the women that agree with this girl is accurate or inaccurate. Mm-hmm. It's whatever. But we can do a conversation about submission.
We'll do that later. Yeah. All right, y'all. Like we said, it is our anniversary week. We have a Sip and a Shot cocktail book out right now on Amazon, ready for you, and it's included in Prime, so you will get that shipping quick.
Okay.
We also have our brunch and tasting that's happening Saturday, July 16th at
Epi That Set in Laurel, Maryland. It's Black owned, Haitian owned. So you should come through. There's brunch, there's bottomless mimosas. We'll have a few of our drinks at the bar for you to try and sample. Well, no purchase, but you can try it. And let us know what your thoughts are. There'll be a DJ, and then we have great samples from Barbancourt rum, Nyack cognac, Sognac, Sankofa gin, and then rosé, and sparkling. So yeah, get in where you fit in, buy your tickets, buy your books, show up for the girls, and we'll be excited to see y'all.
Yeah. Thank you again so much for continued support. We are heading into year 3, and y'all, we writing this. Our vision board is getting ready to be popping. So
yeah, it's been a wild ride, and we appreciate y'all coming on it with us.
We can't wait for y'all to see the photos.
And
clue. All right, y'all. It's VJ.
It's Jane.
And this is
A Sip
and a Shot. Bye.